Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Perry the Entertainer here, giving you guys another video. Going to be giving you guys TNA Hardcore Justice 2011 results or recap. So, nothing really exciting happened besides, maybe the end, and I really didn't find that, considering that TNA's done that before. So, I didn't really find that much entertaining. So there's that. So let's start this pay-per-view recap, shall we? But before I get to that, I want to please ask you guys to subscribe up there for any more recaps. I know why I'm doing this on the Perry the Entertainer channel is because I put up my predictions on this channel. So you know what? Might as well just put the recap on this channel too as well. So let's get down to the first match, which was the X Division title match. Brian Kendrick defended his X Division title against Alex Shelley and Austin Aries. Now, I predicted Austin Aries to win this match, and I was very surprised that they actually let Brian Kendrick keep it. Now, I know Brian Kendrick, he's only held the title for, a month? So, considering I know exactly why they would let him keep the title, let him more develop as a champion. But I was actually surprised that they made Austin Aries so much of a big deal, but they had him lose at the pay-per-view. So, I found that kind of very odd, very everything. So, there's that. Second match on the card was the TNA Women's Knockouts Tag Team match. Miss Tessmacher and Tara, versus Rosita and Sarita of Mexican America. This was a fine tag team match. It was nothing really too special here. Miss Tessmacher and Tara retain the titles after Tara hits a Widow's Peak, Widow's whatever, on, I think, Sarita. So, like I said, nothing too special here. Nothing too special for the first part of the show. I really was surprised that they didn't give the title to Austin Aries, though. Austin Aries had it. He had it in his hands. He's honestly my favorite X Division wrestler right now. So, he is my favorite right now, in my X Division. So, I have my own world champion for my favorite, so, there's that. So the third match of the night was the Pope D'Angelo Dinero versus Brother Devon in a Bound for Glory series match. This was actually same thing. I predicted the Pope to win, and yes, the Pope won as well. I got two of the three at the beginning, so nothing like it's so hard about that. So, nothing with the kids though. I was very surprised that the kids were not involved in this part of the story, although they were in the beginning, for a little promo to hype up the match, but nothing really. It didn't surprise me. I mean, tonight I was going in with high expectations, and I know, that's rule number 1 in the IWC/YWC. Never go into TNA pay-per-views with high expectations. So, and I kind of got that tonight, considering the end really didn't surprise me. Well, it kind of did, but anyway. Next match of the night was Crimson versus Rob Van Dam in a Bound for Glory series match. But before that, Jerry Lynn announced that he will be he'll be managing RVD to the ring. So, the reason why I brought that up is because that was a very important part in this match. Now, the end of this match happened where Crimson hit his spine buster on RVD, went for the pin 1, 2, and when the 2 hit, Jerry Lynn ran in the ring and broke up the pin, thus disqualifying RVD. Thus, Crimson keeps his streak alive, and Crimson is still undefeated and still the leader in the Bound for Glory series. Then RVD and Jerry Lynn went into a kind of a heated rival debate argument type of thing. So, I'm not expecting a lot. I can see maybe RVD turning heel. Maybe, since RVD really hasn't been a heel. Besides, when he came in, as the Invasion. But, I don't think so, Nothing really in this pay-per-view surprised me as well. I did predict Crimson to win this match, so I was 3 for 4. Then the next match, was the TNA Knockouts Championship match. Now, I don't have Google Chrome open, so I'm just remembering. TNA Knockouts Championship match. Mickie James defended her TNA, I almost said X Division, Knockouts Championship versus Winter. Now, the end result kind of shocked me, not really. But I'm glad that I predict Winter, because Winter walked out of Orlando, Florida with the Knockouts Championship. Yes, Winter is your new what's the next division? Knockouts Champion. I was very actually surprised at this, and I don't think I predicted, Winter to win. I predicted Mickey James for the safe part. Do you think, she's basically the John Cena of the Knockouts division, so I was thinking that, they would have her hold it until the biggest stage of them all, which was, for them, it's Bound for Glory, but for WWE, it's WrestleMania. But I was actually expecting Mickey James to do better. She really didn't surprise me with any moves. She uses the same moves. Apparently she's an e-beggar now. I don't know what happened. Apparently she's asking for donations. I don't know. I heard Reggie Killer make a video on it, so I really don't know. So anyway, I'm just gonna skip that. So the next match was Mr. Anderson versus Bully Ray, and if you remember from my predictions earlier this morning, I predicted this match to go into a disqualification. Now this actually almost happened, I think, twice. You see what happened, they brawled outside the ring for about half the match, before they even got in the ring, so it was, technically an assault. So there was no, bell ring, no countouts, no disqualifications at the time. Then, they got in the ring. Anderson apparently is a face now, I guess. I don't know. They're giving him a face reaction, so I really don't know, what they're doing with him. Then Bully Ray actually picks up the win with a roll-up on Mr. Anderson after Anderson got caught with Bully Ray's chain. He was going to hit him with the chain. Thus, if I was right, that would have been amazing, because I just pulled that on my ass. I'm just saying that right now. I'm like, you know what? I can't pick anyone, so you know what? I'm just going to say it's a disqualification. Anyway, I know I skipped the match, and I'm going to get right to it, actually. I remember the match now. So nothing really too special happened at the beginning of the show, but something kind of surprised me now. Fortune, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Kazarian took on Abyss, Scott Steiner, and Gunner. Now, I was very surprised at the end of this match, considering that AJ Styles finally gets a win. He finally gets a win on pay-per-view. He finally did it. Against Abyss, too. Abyss is a big guy, so you did good if you beat Abyss. So I'm actually very surprised that AJ Styles finally got it. AJ Styles is my favorite. He's tied between him and Kurt Angle. They're my favorite wrestlers in TNA right now. So, but I have to give AJ Styles a little bit more props, since AJ Styles has been in TNA for a lot longer than Kurt Angle. AJ's one of the pioneers of TNA, while Kurt Angle came in, I think, 2 years later. Like in 2006, so I don't remember off the top of my head. So, like I said, I know I said in many of my videos before that I'm terrible with years, so there's that. Whew, geez, I'm like... Alright, so I think that's 8 matches that I got down. Now here is the final match of the night, Sting versus Kurt Angle in a TNA World Heavyweight Championship match. Now, I kept hyping this up now, and I said, nothing surprised me by the end. Now, here's why I said nothing surprised me. Now, Kurt Angle hit an enziguri on Sting, but Sting ducked and hit Earl Hebner, the referee. All 3 of them went down, and Hulk Hogan came out with the steel chair. Hulk Hogan slid the chair in the ring, and he was actually going in the ring to hit Sting with the chair. He later finds out Angle got up. He dropped the chair. He left the ring. Angle picks up the chair. He's yelling at Hogan. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing? I want to win by myself." He takes the chair and slams Sting with the chair on the back. Gives him an Angle slam. 1, 2, 3. Kurt Angle is your new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And like I said, I am not surprised, considering they did this at Bound for Glory of 2010. Yes, I know that year very well. That was when Jeff Hardy, of all people, turned his back on the TNA fans, and he screwed Anderson, and he screwed Angle out of the vacant championship. So, like I said, I am actually very glad that they gave the title to Kurt Angle. I said Kurt Angle deserved it more than Sting. And like I said, now that more of my predictions were right on this. Oh, by the way, I did forget a match. My bad. Beer Money versus Mexican America. Beer Money gets the win. No breakup intended or anything. So I got, what, 8 out of 10? 8 out of 9? Maybe? I got Kurt Angle right. Whatever. Anyway, leave me your comments down below. Before, actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm actually gonna kind of realize, and I'm gonna talk about it. So, expect a kind of a Kurt Angle thing right now. So, Kurt Angle's the TNA champion, right? They did the same thing with Jeff Hardy. So, are they gonna do something where Kurt Angle becomes the new Antichrist? Are they gonna try and do something like that? And then this is gonna bring Jeff Hardy back? Maybe, I'm just throwing out ideas. I know that one sounds like nonsense considering Jeff Hardy's drug abuse thing. So, don't expect that one. What else? And I actually realized why they actually set up Sting and Kurt Angle instead of Mr. Anderson and Kurt Angle. The reason why was because Anderson is a heel at first. Technically he's still a heel. But when he won the title, he was a heel. He joined Immortal. He was everything. And if they did that with, if they did book Angle versus Anderson tonight, that would have screwed up Angle's heel turn. It would have screwed it up to the point where probably Angle would have been the, face. No, TNA couldn't even correct that. So I'm glad. I actually found that's probably one of the reasons why I predicted Kurt Angle this morning instead of Sting. So I realized that that's why they put Anderson in a match with Bully Ray instead of Kurt Angle. So, I kind of find that just weird, though, how they would basically turn Anderson babyface, accidentally, technically, too. So, they would accidentally turn Anderson babyface to face a great heel. He's probably the best heel in TNA right now. So anyway, this kind of makes it kind of more vivid. I mean, remember with Jeff Hardy's storyline, we couldn't really expect a lot, but, hell, we even thought Victory Road was going to be good. I feel sorry for everybody who bought that pay-per-view. I mean, seriously. I am dead serious. I am so sorry to everyone who bought Victory Road, and I'm very, very sorry to anybody who actually bought Hardcore Justice. So, I guess that's my, my thoughts on basically everything. So, it sucked, really. I mean, I gave it a 4 out of 10 at the beginning. Then I remembered every result and how it happened, and I'm like, let's see, I got, 8 out of 9 predictions right. So, it means the show was more predictable than I thought. Now, granted, I think I got, most of WrestleMania? No, not WrestleMania. I got most of, Over the Limit? I think it was Over the Limit. I got most of Over the Limit right. I think I got a perfect on Over the Limit. But that still didn't mean that Over the Limit was a great show. It was still a great show. It was probably the best WWE show of 2011. Then coming up to Money in the Bank, which had possibly the second best match in 2011. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Hardcore Justice and how this whole storyline thing planned with Kurt Angle's heel turn. That's how I think it's going to come out. Apparently, maybe he can be the new Antichrist. He's going to join Immortal with, as Anderson's leaving, Angle can come in. Anderson and Sting can settle their differences and end Immortal once and for all. So, expect Immortal to probably last maybe 2-3 more months. Maybe. And then, TNA's going to tank. So, anyway, that's my review, guys. Give me your comments down below. What did you think about Hardcore Justice tonight? Were you surprised by Kurt Angle's heel turn at all? I really was. I wasn't really. But as soon as I thought about it, it made perfect sense. So, I'm glad that they actually turned him heel now rather than have him turn heel on Impact or something like that. So, like they did with Anderson. But anyway, that'll do it for me, guys. Like I said, comment down below. What did you think about Money? Why did I say Money in the Bank? Hardcore Justice tonight. Like this video and subscribe up there. So that'll do it for me, guys. Pay the entire sign off and peace out. Thank you.